The city was calling, but the mountains was whispering. Today I'm treating the concrete jungle for a little slice of green. I always loved this park, the anticipation of finding the perfect, untouched spot. Every mile I drive, I feel the everyday worries fall away, replaced by the simple peace of the journey. And there's this ease, just pure, unapologetic beauty. Take a deep breath with me. Time to build my temporary little home. There's something so satisfying about this process. Turning a pile of gear into a cozy shelter is a great reminder that we don't need much to feel safe and grounded. I love the rhythm of the work, unrolling the tent, snapping the poles into place. It's a mindful core, bringing me fully into the present moment. Almost done, just securing the final stakes. Perfect. My little sanctuary is ready. Now for the command center, my outdoor dining and reading nook. This is where the magic of slowing down usually happens. I like to take my time setting out the little comfort, a study table, a comfy chair. It's about making space for enjoyment, a little ritual of self-care in the nature. The view from here is going to be my wallpaper for the next 24 hours. Everything feels lighter when you're sitting close to the earth. It's time to stretch my legs and explore the area. I'm not hiking to conquer a peak. I'm just strolling, observing. I try to walk as quietly as I can, letting the forest show me its secret. Look at the texture of the bark, the way the light filters through the leaves. This is what true stillness feels like. Every fallen leaf, every little stream is a reminder that the world is always moving, always growing. Just breathe in the forest air and let everything else go. Setting up the mini gas stove, a little burst of modernity in the wilderness. My favorite part, feeding my body and soul. Today we are making soup with a little bit of minced pork. I love how much slower and intentional cooking feels out here. The simple act of slicing the vegetable, the sound of the knife on the cutting board, is all very grounding. Listen to that sizzle. The fresh air is the best seasoning you can ask for. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. And voila, time to enjoy this beautiful homemade meal. Homemade meal, cheers to good food and great feels. With a full belly and happy heart. Day is fading and the air is getting crisp. Time to bring in the light. I love how these little lanterns transform the campsite from a daylight spot to a truly cozy nighttime retreat. They cast a gentle glow that makes the darkness feel inviting, not scary. The stars are out, and the chill in the air reminds me that we are truly settled into the quiet elegance of winter. There's a misconception that winter is cold and empty, but out here it feels full of silence, full of waiting, and full of promise of warm inside. The quietness of the forest floor at night is its own kind of magic. Its natural reset button for the soul. Perfect campfire activity, a late night treat. I like to just sit here, wrapping up warm and sip on some. The night sky out here is a masterpiece. Take a moment to look up, feel small, and feel completely connected. The end of this year always brings this feeling, doesn't it? This time of reflection, we look back at all the adventures we've had, the lessons we've learned, and the little moments that made up the whole, in a gentle reckoning. And as the year winds down, there's that beautiful anticipation, The twinkling lights of Christmas are just around the corner, even if they're just the tiny lights of my old camp set up tonight. It's a reason to hope, a gentle reminder to be kind to yourself and others. I love picturing the warmth of home, the smell of pine, and the sound of quiet celebration. But being here, wrapped up in the vastness of nature, gives me a different perspective on the holidays. It shows me that the greatest gift is presence, being fully present in this moment under this huge sky. As we approach the new year, there's always that pressure to make big changes, big resolutions. But maybe this year, our resolution can be simpler, to seek out more moments like this, to slow down a little more, to notice the beauty right in front of us, and to breathe a little deeper. May the coming year brings you more peace, more quiet adventures, and more opportunity to wander and wonder. Thank you for being here with me tonight under the winter star. Preparing for a good night's sleep. A warm, comfortable sleeping part is key. There is no better feeling than knowing you are tucked away, listening to the nice sounds of the safety of your tent. Sweet dreams, nature. The sun is rising and the world feels brand new. Good morning, waking up to the sound of birds, instead of an alarm clock is the ultimate luxury. The fresh morning air, nothing busy. Time to start this beautiful day. Breakfast time, simple, classic and comforting. The perfect egg toast. Again, the cooking ritual, a wonderful way to ease into the morning. Watching the oil melt, the bread toast, is all about enjoying the process, fueling up for the day ahead with a view you can't buy. And now for the essential morning ritual, coffee. The sound of the water boiling, the rich, earthy smell of the grounds, pure magic. This is my meditation, a quiet moment to sit, reflect and appreciate the stillness before the day begins. Just me, the forest, and a warm cup of comfort. All good thing may come to an end, but leaving no trace is part of the magic. Time to pack my little home, just like setting up. Tidying up is a thoughtful process. Rolling up the tent, putting everything back in its place. I always leave the spot better than I found it, taking only memories and leaving only footprints. Until next time, beautiful nature.